Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your research. So yes, please do your own research before you tune in here. Yo, what's up? All right, so if you're just pulling up to the stream, welcome. All right, let's see here. Gotta pull this up here. Leave me alone there. Great. That should work. Yo, what's up, everyone? So yeah, we're just getting started here. So if you're pulling up here right now, just give me 1 second. Gotta make sure everything's all set in stone. All right, so we got there. We got all these other tabs open as well. I'm gonna sync pretty much everything here before that happens. All right, that's sunk in there, perfect. That's there. You guys can see this here too. All right, cool. Where's my preview channel? I just had it. Alright, let's see here. I cannot see any comments, so give me 1 second here, guys. Make sure you guys can hear me. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yo, Javon, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Did you check out Netflix on Friday Market Open? I checked it out. I'll be honest, I didn't get into it, though. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Now, we got that pulled up. Milo just... Yes, that's me, guys. Yo, John, what's up, bro? Good to see you all, man. Good to see you all. So today is a nice little Monday. Back at it again. Let's see, I'm going to send out a couple notifications. Let's go. Man, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped today. Yo, Bartman Liz, thanks for sharing the stream, liking the stream, all that good stuff. All right, so let's go over the cues. Let's see what we got here for today. And, you know, we always love to start with a QQQ. But yeah, let's do it. Let's see here. I want to get rid of all this and start fresh. Dude, hold on. I have no clue where my preview went before we actually get like 100% started. Alright, leave me alone. Alright, we should be straight. That should be good. That should be okay. That should be good. Alright, so cues here. This is what I got. This is what I would like to see here. Okay, I'm actually going to do this downside first. So let's see here. 6, 18. Okay. Downside, upside. Yo, Karina, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. So, I'll be honest. I feel like we are in a bit of consolidation. Just a bit here, right? Is there still empty space to the upside? Yes, there is. And do I like it? Yes, I do. So let's see above that, what? 702.81. 702.81 doesn't look too bad. Looks like we do have a nice little pocket above us if we can. So yeah, clean gap here. No consolidation. This is what I would like to see, right? So it looks like we do have a nice top and bottom wall. Bit of empty space above this. 706. And if we can get above there, Like to see if we go up to that 711. Possible trim at that 709. Actually doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we, get a nice little play here. Looks like we could end up possibly gapping up from this 702, so that could possibly be a lotto for me since we have a nice little empty space move, which is here. So, not bad at all, not bad. Hopefully we get something here. As for the downside, so yes, we like to look both ways before we go for a play, right? So, right now, downside, 45-minute, 30-minute charts. Let's see here. And yeah, as you can see on this 30-minute chart, there is a lot of turbulence. 30, 45-minute chart. So if I took this upside, it'll be more of a light entry, because I just don't want to get stuck in chop there, right? As for the downside here, let's see. So what, 20, okay. Let's see here. I probably will have to work on some next leg downs, which is going to be all right. Yes, if we scroll all the way to the back here. And yeah, every single day in the Discord, the DC, we do the same exact thing. Got a crazy empty space here. So that looks absolutely wild. This is something that pretty excited for if we, do want to drop at some point in time. So this is what I'll do. Not the best looking chart today. This is not going to be a Potter box. This is just more of like key levels, a range that we would have to break through in order for us to see the downside. Yo, Julius, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So 698, 694. Like I said, not the cleanest setup today, but if there is something here, we'll see how it plays out. So we got empty space on both sides. All right, so that's on the cues. Let's do SPY. I know you guys wanted to take a look at SPY. And then yes, after this, we will be going over some of the swings, some of the things that we've done this week. So if you are new to the stream, our goal is to basically go into this empty space. So see clean gap down, we want to break above consolidation in order for us to target into this empty space. And we've had some good plays this last week. So you see PFE, you can see what a couple members did there. PFE, yeah, it's been a wild ride. So last week was great. God willing, want to see what we can do this week. Ooh. All right. Actually, not a bad move here. Yo, Wi-Fi, thanks for liking the stream, appreciate it. Yo, what did you all do this weekend? I really just want to know what you guys have done this weekend. All right, so I'm gonna be honest. There is some empty space above us. I think I'm gonna do this on a 30-minute chart. I feel like, and I rarely say this ever, right? We got a nice gap here, and then there's a little gap here. So this isn't like going to be the craziest setup at all, but this is what I see. So I feel like SPY and the Qs, they're kind of looking a little bit iffy if you want me to give you my full opinion here. So I feel like there's a lot of consolidation. This week looks like I'm going to have to wait for a lot of plays. Obviously, I'm going to take them, though, but... So, yeah, if we get above that 747, I want to stay up to that 749, where I will leave some runners because there's a beautiful pocket above that, which is here. So, lots of empty space there. Might leave some runners. As for the downside here, looks like we do have a nice... Under that 744 down to this 743. Small move, nothing crazy here. But still, there is that empty space that I would like to target into. Reading books are fire. What books are you reading? Traveling around Tennessee. Wow. I went to Tennessee I think it was last year. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of traffic though. I'll tell you that. It was so much traffic. Yo, Ricardo, what's up? Fishing. Dude, I love fishing, bro. We gotta go on a fishing trip one day. How old are you? I'm 25. So they call me Unc. Some people they don't. I don't know. Alright, so that's on Spy. Now let's take a look at Tesla. I know you guys want to see Tesla as much as I do. Or maybe not. So, same exact thing. I think I seen this one earlier today. Possibly before I hopped on live stream. Oh, dude, it would be great if I pulled up the other chat too. He's 18, be nice. Nah. You know, that'd be crazy. You know, a lot of people think I'm way younger than I actually am. Which is wild. They always ID me everywhere. Yo, let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes this stream. If you have any requests, we will be going over a lot of them, so you can drop those in the comments. You look very young. Everyone tells me that. It was yeah. I got a lot of stories, but yeah, it's crazy. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. So it looks like we still have empty space above us here, which looks good. There's that clean gap down of no consolidation that I like. I did have a box above this 385.10, which we actually closed above. But now, I kind of want to get rid of everything. I want to start fresh. So let's see here. Looks like there's some wicks that we would need to get through in order for us to target to this upside. Alright, let's see. 385.44. One moment. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this on this 1 hour chart. This is what I like here. I look very young. Joy. Oi. Oh, man. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so yeah, we got empty space, which is above us here, which I do like. Had to try this one a little bit differently. And yes, this is more of a range, I would say, rather than, you know, a box. But yeah, above us here, we got a nice pocket here, which looks good. So clean gap down, no consolidation. But at 385 up to that 390, which looks good. Empty space was there, or is there. So will I be watching for this one? Actually looks pretty clean, so I might look for this one. 385, 390. I'll try to leave a couple runners up to that 394 since there's another pocket there. Doesn't look bad. Is Max short for Maxine, or is it? It's crazy because there was this one time, and I'll stop yapping after this. Yo, yeah, let's do it, bro. Appreciate that. So you got me. It's Maxine. Yo, you guys are crazy. All right, actually, I'll stop yapping after I'm done with this. But anyways, let's do it. Obviously, there is a little bit of downside too, which looks good. Yo, Chick Flick, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. So let's just say if we end up rejecting this empty space to the upside, I'm going to use this as seller's control. So we all know that this top wall is seller's control. This is where price is controlled by sellers. So if we end up going up and then closing back in this box, I'm going to take this to the downside because there's a nice pocket here. then I do see that we got a bit of empty space on that 381, which is down to this 380. And then under that, let's see here. Ooh, actually a really good move. Well, this is the same one. The same move I had. Alright, this one's going to look a little bit different, but it's going to be the same exact goal. Beautiful move down to this 378, and we get under that box here, as you can see. And I do have an alert set here. We got a nice empty space move down to this, let's see, 371. So it actually looks pretty good. Not too bad at all. Not saying that we will drop, but if we do, may or may not be participating in this. Alright, so I'm actually gonna do this. Looks like a lotto there. We got another 381, 379. There's a beautiful pocket here. So this is basically what I'm seeing. So there's that clean pocket there, which looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So basically just follow what, you know, Tesla wants to do. If it wants to drop, cool. That's great. If we want to, you know, break above our level and then go up to the empty space, that will be fine for me too as well. Yo, almost 10K likes. Let's go, guys. Really appreciate that. Guys and gals, love you all. All right, so that's there. Now, let's take a look at IWM. I'm gonna pull up NVIDIA. Actually, I do have it up already. No, it's not Tuesday, and no, it is not Thursday. So we'll see how things play out with this. Hold on, let's see here. Yo, Catherine, thanks for the heart me's, appreciate it, or the heart puffs. Alright, let's see. And yeah, every single day, every single trade is going to be exactly the same. So today I'm going to do the same thing like we did last week. I'm only going to wait for a couple plays so you can see what a few members have done on a few of these plays. Shout out KB, she's in here now. See that 1000% there. So yeah, same exact thing. PFE, 500%. So then, no, these trades don't look like much. They don't look like pretty much anything. They just look like a whole bunch of charts. And I get it, we're on a higher time frame. So we're trying to catch the whole move. And if we can catch it, that's what I would like to do. So there we go. IWM actually has a decent move. And yes, if you do want to join the DC, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chats. Ooh. Alright. Ooh, okay. Actually, IWM doesn't have a bad move. Not bad at all. Let's see here. Dude, cranberry juice is like so sour.
That feeling when you're trying
It's like my tongue is so bitter right now.
like over and over again.
Yo, what is this?
Good news. Chase Credit Journal.
Good news. I don't care. All right, so looks like, yeah, we do have a nice pocket, which is above us here. As you can see, clean gap down, no consolidation. Yo, Glock, bro. Man, double salute to you, Glock. Shout out to Glock, man. He's one of our mods inside of the DC. He's almost healed, man. So we miss you, bro. Everyone's been talking about you. So yeah, hopefully you're all right, man. 296 up to this. Let's see here. That 297, that actually looks really good. Will I take this today? Possibly. So if we can get above our top level, thinking that I might want to try that. Yo, Token, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. So that's what I got there. And then yes, under us, let's take a look here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, Logic, Robin, what's up, what's up? Oh my gosh, 10,000 likes, you guys did it. Let's go. I'm gonna box this whole thing up here. So this isn't gonna be really much of like a Potter box here. This is gonna be more of just like levels that we would need to break through. Like I said, the downside doesn't look as appetizing. It doesn't look, you know, the best. Still feel like overall IWM is in a little bit of a range. So what I would want us to do, at least for me, is break through this consolidation to the downside. And if that happens, there's beautiful empty space here. So right now we're in consolidation. We're in, you know, this box. There's nothing that we can do, or there's nothing that I would want to do on this, except for wait. So inside of consolidation, see what we're doing here? Absolutely nothing. So want to see if we can break through. This example looks like the example from last week. Clean gap down there. Yes, it's boring. Yes, it's not. It's not. Actually, it is pretty exciting, but yeah, clean gap down. It's boring because it's the same setup every day. I'm not looking for anything new. I feel like a lot of the days they're really the same. And I'm not, you know, trying to do anything crazy. I just want my same setup, and if it works, cool. If not, then yes, I'll stop out the trade. So yeah, that's when IWM actually looks pretty good. So we did Tesla, we did QQQ, we did IWM. Got it. All right, so now let's take a look at NVIDIA. That looks so droppy. Hey man, if it drops, I will be participating. I definitely will be. All right, so let's see here. Yes, if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. Yo, Freedom, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. We got some other ones. We got some other ones as well. My bad. That cranberry juice got like my mouth so bitter. Pause. Oh wow. Ooh wow. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So, yo, Shango, Stephanie, what's up? Chick-fil-A, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I actually don't want to get rid of this. This actually looks really good, like pretty good. So I'm gonna get rid of this downside here, but I'll show you what I have to this upside. That actually looks pretty dandy here too. All right, so above us, this is what I have. We have empty space, which is above to this 208 or 209.20. I would like a clean break outside of this 207.62 in order for us to try to target into this 209.20. The reason is basically would like a candle close outside of this box here. For something early though, this box is buyer's control here. As you can see, I'm typing that. This is seller's control. So basically what I would want us to do, pause for an early entry if we can get back into this box where buyers have control here. That would be decent for me to have an early entry. So at least try to ride it up to this cost basis and then this seller's control where I could just leave some runners trying to reach this empty space here. So that looks pretty fire. Looks actually really good. if it wants to happen. So if it happens, looks good. If we end up rejecting buyer's control and sellers do want to take over, then could see that back down to this 203.51. So not bad. Yo, Rob, what's up? Yes, sir, man, I got you. We got Apple, NVO. I think I seen your comment first, too, as well, so no worries, man. Yeah, that actually looks really good. So, as for the downside, we don't really have we don't really have structure. So we have empty space here. We just don't have that, you know, pocket below us, or that structure where I can make a box. There's empty space under that 201 too as well. All right, so that's there. Let's take a look. I'm actually gonna pull up one more chart here. One more chart. Yes, sir. Hopefully you're having a great one today, brother. All right, so. MU upside. Yeah, we'll restart this one here. I think I did see something on this 4-hour chart. Oh, actually. Okay, I like the 2-hour. The 2-hour actually looks really good. I feel like it has some clean structure where I can actually work off of. Yo, Color Blue, good morning, what's up, what's up? All hearts, all hearts. Hope we all had a blessed weekend this week. All right, so this is not going to be a Potter box. This is going to be more of a range here. I do see that if we do have, or if we can break outside of our, let's see, 908.08, there is a nice pocket above us, which could lead us to, I don't see any consolidation until this 971. So actually not a bad move if we can get there. As of right now, it does look like we're in consolidation. So if we're doing this, if we're just gonna move in this box like this, then there's not gonna be any trade for me. What I would like to see is a nice 2-hour candle close outside of this box here. Or if we move pretty fast, I'll use a lower time frame. So not bad. 908, 971. Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, so Apple, yo, almost 20,000 likes. You guys are crazy. So we had Apple, we had NVO. We'll go over Nike. We'll go over, let's see, Tesla, Google. Did I not have Google pulled up? Not yet. Hold on, I'm gonna put it right here. So we did that. Oh my gosh. Please don't tell me we're gonna drop already without me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't drop without me. Alright, so. Alright, cool. Good morning, have you looked at SPY? Thoughts on AMC? Yo, Momo, what's up? I knew you were going to ask me for that one, too. Yeah, I got you with the SPY. Let's see here. So, Apple here. I'm actually going to... This is what I'll do. So, I'm going to leave this the way I had it, excuse me. But, under that 327, this is what I have here. So, I already had this box pretty much set. We could not get under there at all. I feel like right now we're in a little bit of consolidation. So under this 327.35, I would like for us to see if we can break under that in order for us to target into this 318. So I like that a lot, which looks good. Let me take a look at this overhead here. Let's see here. Because I don't think there's anything stopping us after this point. Like at all. No, there's not. There's not. So this is what I'm thinking. And honestly, I feel like Apple is one of those ones where you'll have to watch, because I think it was last week we had a crazy run up. Hold on, let me make sure they know I'm active here. There we go. So yeah, we had a crazy run up. It was like on a 24-hour candle, and I ended up missing it. And I think a lot of people did too. I was in like a couple other ones that were, doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna make this more of a range rather than a box here. But if we can somehow close outside of this 335, we'd like to see if we can have some sort of retest here for push up. So either that happens, or I want this downside here. But if we do this, if we go back and forth like that, then no trade for me. All right. So that's what I see on that, and it doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. So Apple, I'll leave it up. I'll give it the respect that it needs. Let me see here. So I think you want to see SPY. Where's IWM? Okay, IWM. Okay, Tesla. Maybe I'll leave up. Maybe I'll leave an alert here. Yo, Color Blue. So hopefully you're watching. As of right now, this is what I have here, which doesn't look too bad. We do have empty space above us. If you could see my numbers, that would be great. But I got above that 747, and I hate to say it. I hate to say it, right? I think it looks better than the Qs. So above that 747, I want to stay up to that 749. Will I take this one? Possibly. If it shows, I might. Yes, there's a little bit of turbulence at that 747.40, which we would need to break through. But I do like that. I feel like a lot of these trades, or some of these trades, are in a little bit of chop, a little consolidation, but we can get some decent price action today. I wouldn't mind it, So looks good. We got that. We got to see PLTR. Yo, Selena, what's up? PLTR. Let's do it. If you have any requests, or if I missed your requests, you can go ahead and spam those in the comments. Go ahead and tell me I didn't do it yet. All right, let's see here. And yes, give me 1 second. I got to get me some more. I need something else than water. Water's not working for me. That cranberry juice is really strong, bro. Like, really, really strong. So yeah, give me 1 second. If you do want to join the DC, links in the bio. We will be in the live trading chat, so I will be in there full time this week. I might go on live, stream on live, maybe once or twice. But yes, they're in the live trading chat now, so we will be there. And you can just scroll through, see what we've done, see what some of the members have done. PFE, shout out Pat. QO. You see, same thing. PFE. Love you guys. Never in my wildest dreams could have done this without you. Shout out KV. See what type of things we try to do. Back to back, 1000% plays thanks to VIP. So yeah, you can see what we try to do. But yeah, just remember, do your own research if you do plan on being part of the team. And I'll be right back. Give me like literally a minute. Sorry for the dentist music, by the way. All right, guys, we're better now. Man, guys, Powerade is probably the best. It's way better than Gatorade. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Especially if it's really cold. I'm sorry. Can I get Salona, please? I'm probably the wrong guy to ask. Alright, so yeah, let's keep on going. Let's see what we got here. NVO. We got to do what? Google. We got to do PLTR. Yes, we will go over these as well. Come on, let's do it. Alright, so NVO here. I still like this upside. As for on this weekly chart, we actually had this nice break above this top wall here. He said, oh yeah, maybe I'm feeling happy on a Tuesday. Dude, well, man, I'm glad you're feeling happy today, bro. You know, it is Monday, you know, it's grateful. Shout out Jesus, you know, he let us, you know, wake up, all that good stuff. I'm just glad you're happy, bro. For real. But anyways, yeah, there's still a lot of empty space here. As for this weekly chart, it actually worked out really nicely. And then, yes, we actually got this break outside this 50.77, which we could not complete up to that 53.42. So what I would like for us to happen here is for us to get back above that 50.77, because if we can't do that, then we might see that 49.82 back to that 48.82 here. So got to be careful with that. Overall, I'm still liking this upside here, and if we can see that, I want to see up to that 60.13. So looks like a very long shot. May take a long time if we do want to actually get above there, right? All right, so yeah, that's on NVO. NVO. All right, man. PLTR. We'll talk about it. Yes, this is one of my favorite ones that I want right now. We'll go over a couple swings too as well. Hold on. Or at least a couple other swings that I'm looking for. Yo, gamer, what's up? AVGO, yes sir, got you. All right, I got my alert set. I'm not gonna lie, I did try some starters early. We actually, it was not a valid setup. It was not a valid trade at all. Because we could not get above that 136.74, which is fine, right? So, and I knew the risk with that. You know, it wasn't a heavy position, any of that. Right now, I still want to see this empty space here. I really don't care. I want to see above that 136.74. I want to see a nice close outside this box and hit that 148, 160. That's what I got there. I have my alert set if we can get above. Obviously, I can't just be delusional and be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go up. This is why I do have a box, this downside. So, I mean, if we want to drop, obviously I want the upside. I want us to go up into this empty space, but if we have the candle close outside of this 126.33, then I might try this empty space down to this 108. So it doesn't matter what time frame, it doesn't matter what trade I'm looking at. Yes, I might have both sides. This one I have both sides. If you're in my DC, yes, I post both sides because, I'm sorry, I can't even speak right now. But like IWM here, this is a perfect example. Yeah, I would love for us, obviously I want us to drop here so we can go into this empty space here, which I will take. But if we end up reversing and we want to go up, I already have both sides ready. So this is what I do every single day. And obviously IWM, this is a great example here. So yes, I wanted this upside, but yes, did I have the downside ready if we dropped? Of course I did. And you can see what happened there. So for me, it's just following the charts and letting the charts tell me what's gonna happen, whether if I have to wait, if I can get in. Maybe I get in, I take profits. Maybe I get in and I have to stop out. It really just depends. So this is what I would want to see here. And if we can get it, great. All right, so let's see here. Yo, Rug is posting some charts right now, guys. So if you're in the chat, you'll be able to see that. All right, NVO, POTR, we just did that. Google. I missed this Google trade. I'll tell you that. I missed this one. I kind of want to. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it. Everyone was spamming Google, and I just did not get in. I think I was in a couple other ones as well. But, let's see here. 2 hour, 1 hour. Actually.
Hey guys, Disney's Descendants Wicked Wonderland is taking you on a journey down the rabbit hole.
Disney? Yo, why am I getting Disney commercials? Look, this is crazy. Like, does it look like I want to go to Disney? Absolutely. Of course, man. Obviously, maybe not right now. I don't really want to go right now. No more planes for me right now, alright? Alright, so, anyways, let's see here. This is what I got here on... Actually, it looks really good. We got empty space, which is above us, which doesn't look too bad. If we end up with this nice continuation above this 357, possible floor entry, we get outside of that 354. Nice little move up to this 371, so not bad. Will I keep this up? Yeah, I definitely will. Can I go over the cues? Yes, I got you. No worries. Is that a sign? You know what? You know what's weird? I get a lot of signs like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like God be talking to me, bro. And it's like a whole bunch of coincidences, but they're not. Maybe I'll pull it up. Just maybe. All right. Actually, hold on. I'm leaving up Google. Actually, Google looks pretty dandy. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. Let's say August. This seems to feel above that 99.44 up to that 100.03. Possibly end of day though. I think end of day could be something. All right, so QQQ. Is there empty space above us? Yes, there is. I will be completely honest though. I feel like the ETFs are in a bit of some range. Yo, Bill, what's up? Pretty good. So, I originally have above the 706.07, up to the 711 possible little floor entry if we can get above the 702, or at least that 704.97, which looks good. As of right now, I did go down to a lower time frame, and as you can see, there's like a lot of consolidation, a lot of like indecisive candles here and here and here. So if I took the cues, it'll be more of like a light entry. And I'll just be completely honest, don't really want to be stuck in, I just don't want to be stuck in this trade. I'll be honest, I don't want to be stuck at all. I like SPY a lot better. Obviously if we end up dropping, so let's just say if we go up and then we drop back into the 702 where sellers have control, that's where I would want to see the downside here. And then got empty space here too as well. So they all look good, but we'll see how things play out. Yo, appreciate the follow, brother. 40,000 likes. Yo, that's crazy, man. Appreciate that. You guys and gals are going crazy. Make sure to make sure to stretch and make sure to crack your knuckles, all that good stuff, man. Sorry, I sent a couple notifications to the DC, so give me 1 second here. Tesla. Ooh, looks like IWM ended up dropping here. Looks like we closed under though. Okay. We got some empty space here. You want to see Tesla? Let's see here. Yo, appreciate all the follows, appreciate all the likes, guys and gals. Let's see here. I thought I had Tesla. Where's Tesla at? Okay, I was like, yo, where's Tesla at right here? So yeah, I have my alert set on this, so I like it. I like it a lot. Will this happen today? Who knows? I'm only gonna go by what the charts say, and this is what I would want here. So, excuse me. But yeah, as of right now, we have empty space, which is currently above us. Hold on, sorry. Want to make sure they're not trying to boot me off. Good. So yeah, above this 385.51. I would like to see if we can go up to this 390. Will this happen today? I mean, I would like for us to. If we can get this break above and then have this empty space. Obviously, if we don't get above, you know, that's fine. So 385, 390. Downside, this is what I have here. So, yes, there's a little bit of empty space here, but I want to say under that 381 and then possibly trying to reach to more downside here. So that's what I got. There we go. The video could be fire. Oh, yeah. It could be. Not saying it will happen. I got above that 206. Above that 206 here. See where buyers have this control. I want to see up to that 209 basically. That's what I got. That's if we can get above. So I wouldn't mind trying it. Things coming up. Yeah, it looks like we do have, what, for next month here. AMD. This week. I should have made my box here. Yeah, I'll set alert here. Actually, looks good. We have AMD above, candle close above that 530. Would like to see up to that 555. Actually doesn't look too bad. So if we can get there, it looks good. So not a bad move if we can get there. Would like to see if we can get that break above. So. So it looks good. Yeah, we'll see how things play out. I mean, yeah, Google looks good too. So Freedom, hopefully we can get there. Obviously, I will say there's a small empty space gap above that 350 too. Maybe we can get there. But yes, guys and gals, I will be cutting the stream now. I have a lot of typing to do. I have to get ready for today. I should be back on live within an hour or two or whatever. But mainly importantly, end of day for the swings. I will be on live maybe once or twice this week to live trade, but yes, I'll be inside the DC now. If you do want to be a part of the team, be a part of the community, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat, see what we do here. If you don't want to join, no worries. Either see you all in my next stream or in the DC. Love you all. Stay safe. Appreciate all the likes.